Well, hello, thank you for joining me today again on the Church History Trail. You're very welcome to the programme. And where we are is we're at Inch Parish Church. Now, this isn't Inch Abbey in County Down, it's actually Inch Anglican Church, and it's actually near Arklow. So, Inch is a parish partly in the barony of Arklow in County Wicklow, but mostly in that of Gorey in County Wexford in the province of Leinster. And I'm going to take you in here and have a wee look. Big history here. An earlier church stood on this site during the time of St. Column, and this became the site of the medieval Church of Inch. The parish of Inch is mentioned in 1413 and 1615 and also 1630 when the following description is given. The church of Inch is ruinous, but the chancel is in good repair, only it wants good ornaments. So there you are. So the present church is an Anglican church, and it was built in 1831 to 1832. Now in 1690, after the Jacobites were defeated at the Battle of the Boyne on the 1st of July, some of James's army were engaged by an advance guard of King William III's, and they were defeated here at this site. So there's a mixture of modern graves, as you can see, and older graves. So I'm going to give you a wee look at this church, and then we're going to finish off with a headstone of a minister, which is very unique. But you can see certainly the way that church is built. They definitely don't make buildings like that today, sure they don't. There's no way that's going to blow down, like, look at that. My goodness. Isn't that incredible? I'll give you a wee juke inside here. You're not able to see much because of my gimbal, but hopefully you'll see a wee bit anyway. That's what it's like inside. Give you another wee look here. There's a doorway which has been blocked up. It's the bell tower. See some of the old graves there. There's a tabletop grave. So it definitely has the old and the new. There's one there, 1792. 1790 it is. That's that one. Can't see it. A lot of them are hard to read. But there's certainly a connection here with the Williamite wars in Ireland. And this site here at Inch, there's one there, it's collapsing. That's a mausoleum. Can't make that out. Seems to be very low, that mausoleum. That's the back of the church. So we're going to finish off with a minister's grave. Very unique grave. That's the Reverend Gibson Black's grave that I'm going to show you. You can see the more modern graves there. Don't know what that was for. If you know what that was for, leave me a comment. So the grave that I want to show you is actually this one here. So this is actually of the Reverend Gibson Black, and he was rector of this parish for 35 years, and he was in the 61st year of his ministry. He died on the 18th of July 1887, 86 years of age. So it says there, sacred to the memory of the Reverend Gibson Black, for 35 years, it says there. He was the 35 years rector of this parish. He entered into rest, which remaineth to the people of God, on the 18th day of July 1887, in the 86th year of his age, and the 61st year of his ministry. So he wasn't actually 61 years here, he was in the 61st year of his ministry. He was 35 years at this parish. And his wife as well, Mary, Rebecca Black. But then, look at this here. This was what caught my eye too. This was amazing. The angel. And there's an anchor there. Reminds me of the hymn, Will Your Anchor Hold? And in the Bible it talks about our hope in Christ being as an anchor, sure and steadfast. An anchor of the soul, in other words, when the storms of life, when this comes upon us, if you have that anchor, if you're faith in Christ, then that anchor will keep you steady in the midst of the storm. Not only here, but also in eternity. And the scroll there that he's pointing to is actually from Job. Hard to make out, but it's, I know that my Redeemer liveth, and that he shall stand at the last day, in the latter day, upon the earth, and though, well, basically it's though his skin be destroyed, in his flesh he shall see God. So there you go. So that's amazing, isn't it? So that's the Reverend Gibson Black. And that's the history of Inch Parish Church. Thanks for watching, and God bless.